What's up, marker heads? It's Karen from Art by Karen E. Haley, and today is my birthday, and this is what I got for my birthday, or one of the things that I got, and I would love to try these out. I have not used watercolor pencils, at least since I was a kid, because, you know, everybody has those little Crayola watercolor pencils when they're little, or at least I did. But aside from those, I never got to try out these, and I'm very, very excited to give them a go. So let's open up the box and see what's inside. They come in this gorgeous tin, and it's a 60 pencil set. And I just want to say thank you to my mother-in-law and some of the people from church who were willing to give this to me, because I have been eyeing this set up for at least a year, probably longer. Ooh, that's a sound that doesn't sound very nice. There's a lot of pencils in here. It looks like they all come sharpened, which is really nice. I do have a pencil sharpener right over here, and an X-Acto knife, so I will have to try and keep these sharp as long as I can. I'm afraid to sharpen watercolor pencils just because I don't know if they're soft and crumbly like the Crayola ones are. I'm really hoping they're not. I'm assuming that they're a little bit better quality. It comes with a little pamphlet. It has a lot of different languages because a lot of different cultures use these and countries, so it has a little bit of information about the company and their types of pencils. Here's what the full set of watercolor pencils look like. I think that in this book there's some techniques, like how to layer and what it looks like when you press hard, what it looks like when you color on wet paper, or when you apply water to the dry pencil. This is spray bottle? Using a spray bottle, so this is what the pencils look like when you spray them with water. And here's the full line of colors. That's really cool, and it has a light fastness rating for each pencil in each type. So that's really, really cool. I'm very excited to try these all out. I noticed when I was looking at these that on the pencil, let's grab a nice dark one so you can see. On the pencil itself, it also has the light fastness rating. It's those three little stars. Oh, you cannot see that. Focus. Those three little stars mean that it has a very good light fastness rating, and some that might have a little bit lower light fastness would have 2 stars, like this one here. See that? But these are all rated to have a very good light fastness, so I'm very, very excited to use these, and I know that they're a really good quality supplies. It also shows some more special points about the pencil. That's really cool. So you can tell what each symbol means. And it's hard for you guys to see this because it doesn't want to focus, but it also has all of the colors and their light fastness ratings right there. And this is the 60 color set, so I am very excited to have this many colors at my disposal. I was at the art store and considering getting a couple from open stock, and I didn't wind up getting them that day, but my mother-in-law was with me, and I guess she was paying attention because she was very generous, and a couple other people helped her to get me some pencils, so I really, really appreciate it from everyone who got me these. You guys know who you are. Thank you so, so much. Oh man, that was a lot of work to swatch this whole thing. I let it dry overnight. I did it last night and then let it dry out. So here I am with the sketches I'm going to try painting. And so we've got taffy on the aqua board. I believe this is hot pressed. It's the smoothest of all of them, and it's the thinnest. So this is cotton fluff and marshmallow. And these are all stuffed animals that my son plays with. We're gonna go ahead and try this out. I'm really worried because when I did the little swatches, the color got really, really dark and vibrant, so I'm trying to go really light. But because this paper has a lot of texture, it wants to grab a lot of the pigment off the pencil. You can leave some of the texture of the pencil. That's cool. Oh, I really like that. This is really a nice experience. I'm liking this a lot. But this makes for a really good detail. When you're using watercolors, they can be kind of hard to control, but this makes it a lot easier. And I think that coming from someone who's used to markers, the colored pencils is a much nicer, or the watercolor pencils is a much nicer way to experience watercolor. At least from what I'm experiencing right now. There's a lot more control. There's still that great watercolor look, but the color's going right where I want it to, and it's not going all over the place. There we go. I'm very happy with these. These are a lot of fun to play with. I might not actually have time to do these other guys. Let's see. I think this one's done for now. That's kind of me practicing some pastels, but this guy is dark. He's a black bunny. Well, black and white bunny. But I want to layer some colors. Let's see if I can get my indigo. Where's indigo? Here it is. Okay, so we know not to color with yellow next to the graphite. The kneaded eraser definitely picks up the watercolor pencil. Let's do something a little bit more textured for this painting. I've never used aquaboard, so I don't know how this is gonna look. Alright, but I'm gonna dab the paper. This is fun. I like this this aquaboard. This is nice. It's a nice texture. It looks good. It's a good quality feeling surface. I might get some more of this so I can do more paintings on it. A great thing about this stuff, these pencils, is you can put all your colors down, and as long as you're really careful with your water, you've got all your colors planned out beforehand. Seems like it would make it a lot faster to paint. I'm going to put some red violet over in some areas. Give them some shading. Ooh, that's a pretty blend. Look at that. And I put more pigment here where his tail is. Oh, look at that! It's like instantly made it a darker area. Definitely too much pigment. Water it down. Oh, it's soaked into the aquaboard already. Maybe I can save it with the white pencil. I normally wouldn't use white paint. We'll see what the white pencil can do. Ooh. It's kind of not doing much. Not doing much. Ooh, it's kind of scraping up the surface. Aquaboard really likes to make that color permanent, so you gotta like get it wet really fast. Let's do that. Let's do some applying it in the wet. Alright, so I did not have time to do this little guy here, but I will be able to do that at another point in time. It is my birthday, so I had some other plans, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to film this, but I really like these. I really liked using them with these Winsor & Newton brushes, and I think that they work really nicely on multiple types of surfaces. So I was able to try them out on some hot pressed paper, and I went for a more pastel approach, so it's hard to see the colors, but I really liked the way that it was easy to control, and the colors are not as dark as I worried that they would be. I noticed when I did the swatches that some of the colors were really intense, but I was able to lay less pigment on the paper and it wasn't as overpowering as I was afraid it would be, so that's really good. I'm really happy that I'm able to control them pretty well. And this one is on Aquaboard, and if you guys know how to use these or know someone who makes videos about them, such as tutorials, I would really like to know. That way, if I or anyone else coming to this video needs help, you would be helpful and give us a resource to find. So I love these pencils. I'd love to get to know how to use them a little bit better and some of the different techniques. And I hope that you guys look forward to seeing some of these being used in my illustrations in the future. Anyway, I really appreciate that you guys are watching, and if you would like to see more, please subscribe. On Wednesday, I'm going to be uploading another sketchbook video, so stay tuned for that, and I hope that you have a great week. Thanks for watching! I'm dreaming of a white birthday? Thanks!